Assalamu alaikum students. I am Sidra Khalil, lecturer, Department of English, University of Southern Punjab, Multan. I am course instructor of the subject modern novel. And students, you know very well that in this subject we have studied different novels. We have started with the introduction of the modern novel. We have also discussed in detail characteristics of modern novel, and we have already studied two novels and first is The Heart of Darkness, next is A Passage to India, and in previous week we have started another novel, that is To the Lighthouse, written by Virginia Woolf. Students, in previous week lectures I told you about the introduction of Virginia Woolf. I told you about the introduction of the novel along with the characters, and we have also discussed about the theme. We have also discussed about the different sections of the novel. As you know very well, that novel is comprises of the three parts. Three sections are there. So let me recall these three sections. So very first section is about the time passes, and next section is about, very first section is the window, next is the time passes, and third one is the lighthouse. So we have discussed all the three parts in detail, and after that we have discussed the important quotations that I have selected for you people with its interpretation, that what does it mean. So you should read the novel, read the text by yourself, and you will explore more and more things. And we have also discussed about the theme of family in our previous lecture. And if I talk about my today's lecture, in today's lecture we have to discuss in detail about the symbols of the novel. So let me start my today's lecture, that today we are going to study the symbols in the novel To the Lighthouse. So first of all, I want to tell you that what are the symbols. Actually, symbols are the objects, characters, figures or colors used to represent abstract ideas of the concept. So the lighthouse, it lying across the bay and meaning something different and intimately personal to each character. The lighthouse is at once inaccessible, illuminating, and infinitely interpretable. As the destination from which the novel takes its title, the lighthouse suggests that the destinations that seem surest are most unobtainable. The most important symbol of the novel, the title of the novel, The Lighthouse, is a very important and symbolical. Just as Mr. Ramsay is certain of his wife's love for him and aims to hear her speak words to that end in the window, Mrs. Ramsay finds these words impossible to say. These failed attempts to arrive at some sort of solid ground, like Lily's first try at painting Mrs. Ramsay or Mrs. Ramsay attempt to see Paul and Minta married, result only in one more attempts, further exertions rather than the rest. The lighthouse, as a symbolic interpretation, it stands as a potent symbol of this lack of attainability. James, the youngest of the Ramsay family, arrives only to realize that it is not at all the mist-shrouded destination of his childhood. Instead, he is made to reconcile two competing and contradictory images of the tower, how it appeared to him when he was a boy, and how it appears to him now. Now he is a young, now he is a man. So there is a difference in his wish. He decides that both of these images contribute to the essence of the lighthouse, that nothing is ever only one thing, a sentiment that echoes the novel's determination to arrive at truth through varied and contradictory vantage points. This is a symbolical interpretation of the lighthouse. Next symbol is Lily's painting. Lily's painting, I told you while reading the summary, Lily's painting represents a struggle against gender convention, represented by Charles Tensley's statement that women can't paint or write. Actually, Lily's desire to express Mrs. Ramsay's essence as a wife and a mother in the painting, it mimics the impulse among modern women to know and understand intimately the gendered experiences of the women who came before them. So Lily's composition attempts to discover and comprehend Mrs. Ramsay's beauty, just as Virginia Woolf's construction of the Mrs. Ramsay's character, it reflects her attempts to assess and portray her own mother. So this is also very much important symbol. So the painting also represents dedication to a feminine artistic vision expressed through Lily's anxiety over showing it to William Bankes. In deciding that completing the painting, regardless of what happens to it, it is the most important thing, Lily makes a choice to establish her own artistic voice. In the end, she decides that her vision depends on balance and synthesis, how to bring together disparate things in harmony. In this respect, her project mirrors Woolf's writing, which synthesizes the perception of her many characters to come to a balanced and truthful portrait of the world. So next symbol is the Ramses house itself is a symbol. So it is basically the Ramses house is a stage where Woolf and her other characters explain their beliefs and observations. During her dinner party that she arranged in their summer house, Mrs. Ramses sees her house display her own inner notion of shabbiness and her inability to preserve beauty. In the section Time Passes, that is the second part of the second section of the novel, the ravages of war and destruction and the passage of the time are reflected in the condition of the house rather than in the emotional development or observable aging of the characters. So the house stands in for the collective consciousness of those who stay in it. At times, the characters long to escape it, while at other times it serves as refuge. From the dinner party to the journey to the lighthouse, Woolf shows the house from every angle. From all the aspects, she portrayed the house from the character's perspective, from description and the landscape also, and its structure and the contents mirrored the interior of the characters who inhabit it. Next symbol is the sea. References to the sea appear throughout the novel. Broadly, the ever-changing, ever-moving waves parallel the constant forward movement of time and the changes it brings. Woolf describes the sea lovingly and beautifully. That is the reflection of the nature, but her most evocative depiction of it points to its violence as a force that brings destruction, has the power to decimate island, and as Mr. Ramsay reflects, eats away the ground we stand on. So the sea is also a powerful reminder of the impermanence and delicacy of human life and accomplishments. So it is also a very important symbol of the novel. Next symbol is the boar's skull. After the dinner party, Mrs. Ramsay retires upstairs to find the children wide awake, bothered by the boar's skull that hangs on the nursery wall. The presence of the boar's skull, it acts like a disturbing reminder that death is always at hand. So this thing shows the impermanence of the death, even or perhaps especially during life's most blissful moment. Next symbol is the fruit basket. Rose arranges a fruit basket for her mother's dinner party. She is the daughter of Mrs. Ramsay that serves to draw the party goers out of their private sufferings and unite them. Although Augustus Carmichael and Mrs. Ramsay appreciate the arrangement differently, he rips a bloom from it. She refuses to disturb it. The pair is brought harmoniously if briefly together. The basket, basically the flower basket, the flower basket testifies both to the frozen quality of beauty that Lily describes and to beauty seductive and soothing quality. So next symbol is the summer house. Summer is also symbolical, and this summer house symbolizes the collective consciousness of the Ramsay family and their shared life. Its gradual decay over time reflects the human cycle of life, death, and the impermanence of even the most cherished human structures. Next symbol is the window. Window is a part, section 1 of the novel also interesting. It is also symbolical. The window can symbolize a barrier between consciousness and reality, or we can say the subjective lens through which the characters views the world. It also represents the swift passage of time as the characters watch the days go by. So it is also very much important in the symbolical point of view. And if we talk about next symbol, that is a dinner party. So dinner party that has been arranged by Mr. and Mrs. Ramsay in their summer house. It is a pivotal moment in the first section, the window, representing a peak of familial harmony and connection before the inevitable changes and losses that follow. So another symbol is a rose fruit arrangement. How she arranged this arrangement symbolizes unity and beauty created from disparate elements, much like Mrs. Ramsay's own life and work. So there are a lot of symbols that are very important while reading the novel. Now I am concluding my lecture. In the novel To the Lighthouse, key symbols include the lighthouse itself is basically a lot of having a symbolic interpretation which represents goals, harmony and time. The sea symbolizing the passage of life and time, and the summer house which signifies the decay and impermanence of life and human constructs. Other important symbols are Lily's painting representing her struggles and desire to capture reality, and the boar skull which stand as a constant reminder of death. So we have discussed all the symbols in detail in our today's lecture. So you should find out the other symbols of the novel by reading the text, and you have to discuss me what does it mean according to your own mind, according to your own viewpoint. So this is all about our today's lecture. I hope so that student you will understand all the points very well, that if you have any kind of a confusion, you can ask questions from me in your discussion room. Thank you so much for listening. Allah Hafiz. Stay blessed.